Hello to every single representative of the human race who is watching this video. My name is Luna and I'm the host in this YouTube channel. For those of you who are new here, we talk about manifestation, getting rid of problems which can be solved by psychological sessions, the world from a totally different angle, and that's it for now. There are tons of themes and topics that pop up in my mind, so this list will get so long very soon. So, in today's video, we are going to talk about another manifestation technique which is not very common, but is very effective. I have manifested different stuff using this technique, so I can guarantee it works. So, let's get into this. First, this technique is going to affect your subconscious mind even while you do nothing. This is connected to the subliminal messages. For those of you who have never heard of this term, well, Google it. Just kidding, I have done it for you. According to this search, a subliminal message is a technique used in marketing and other media to influence people without their being aware of what the messenger is doing. So basically, this technique is used to affect your subconscious mind in such a manner that your conscious mind will not become aware of the affection. That's why it is enormously effective. For understanding this better, let's analyze this technique on an affirmation. Let's take an affirmation like, I'm a donkey. So, when you say it out loud to yourself, as you should do when you practice affirmations, this piece of information you want to make yourself accept as true will go to your conscious mind first, before going into subconscious mind and affecting it. And when it goes into your conscious mind, it's being filtered based on your previous experiences, beliefs, and all kind of information your conscious mind holds. When it goes into your conscious mind, the beliefs that you hold in your subconscious mind are also affecting this piece of information and helping your conscious mind to filter it. So, when you tell yourself that you are a donkey, your conscious mind will start exercising its analytical powers and eventually rejecting that piece of information. When a piece of information goes to your conscious mind, your subconscious mind is also becoming active. So the belief that you hold in your subconscious mind are also starting to affect this piece of information in order to help your conscious mind decide whether this information is true or false. As a result, you will not believe that you are a donkey. When you don't believe that you're a donkey, you feel the corresponding emotion and subconscious mind will be affected in that manner. So, I have wrote an example which is not very pleasant, and I don't think nobody wants to become a donkey or believe that he or she is a donkey. But imagine that instead of that, you want yourself to believe that, let's say you're a clever person. When you say it out loud, your brain starts to remember the moments where you did not act very clever, things that you could not understand, things that were hard for you to learn, exams that you failed, and so on, and will reject the information afterwards. You will start feeling the corresponding emotion, and instead of helping you, this method might actually harm you. Of course, there are a lot of ways to make this method work correctly on your benefit, but this video is not about that. So, imagine how amazing it could have been if you had a method or a technique to skip your conscious mind and put the information directly into your subconscious mind. And I'm here to tell you that there is a technique like this, and this video is just about that. This method is connected about subliminal messaging. Well, partially is connected about subliminal messaging. So subliminal messages go directly into your subconscious mind. And as long as they don't go to your conscious mind is not aware of this information. It doesn't have a power to analyze that information and claim it's wrong. When that information doesn't go into your conscious mind, the beliefs that you hold in your subconscious mind are not being activated. This method is used in different spheres like marketing, logos, musical industry, and so on. They put subliminal messages in advertisement to make people buy more products. They put them in the logos to invoke the corresponding emotion towards the brand. What we're going to do is to include them in our everyday life to manifest whatever we want. Objects hold memories. Well, not literally, but they do have a power to affect you. This is what we are going to use. So, here is what you should do. First, think about the place you spend most of your time in. Pick an object from that place. I recommend you pick an object which is usually there, like a tree or a couch or a window, which you don't move very often, like, I don't know, lamp on your nightstand or a vase. In this way, you will have more clear and aesthetic perception of that object. Then look at that object and attach whatever thing you want to manifest to that object. Associate the desire you have to that object. Let me bring you an example to help you understand this better. Let's say you want to manifest a certain amount of money, and the object you choose is your window. Stand in front of your window and imagine that every single banknote is attached to your window. Imagine it as vividly as you can. Imagine yourself going there, touching your banknotes. Imagine how many things you're going to buy tomorrow with that money. Feel just the way you would have felt if it was real. When you do all this, it means that you have already associated that certain amount of money with your window. Repeat this association practice once a day for the next 5 days. And let it go. When I say let it go, I mean forget that you wanted to have this much money, or even if you cannot forget because it's very important to you, just every single time you feel the need of that money, just switch your attention just to make yourself not feel the need of that money. You can tell yourself that I want this money, but I don't need it. Or I can be happy with or without that money, or like any other way you want. The most important thing is that you should not feel resistance over that money. You should not feel the necessity of that money. You should be happy without the money. Or there is one more way that you can use to fight resistance. When you feel the need of money, just calm yourself by trying to believe or by knowing that you're going to have the money you want very, very soon. Anyways, so after you do that, every time you look at that window, the message that you possess this much money will go into your subconscious mind. Will start reshaping your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind will attract to you that amount of money. This method is very helpful because in this way you skip the afterwards resistance too. When you let it go after 5 days of practicing the association part, you will not think about it consciously and feel the need of having money. Well, I've already told you what you can do when you actually feel the necessity of this money. But 5 days is a very short time to actually concentrate on something. And after these 5 days, you can totally let yourself forget about money. And this technique will do its work. After you thinking about money, the window will always remind you about that money. Even if you feel consciously, even if you look at the window and you remember, doesn't matter, because you already associated good feelings of money and the abundance of money with that window. The message will automatically and consistently go into your subconscious mind. That's it, that's the whole process. The key point in this practice is to feel as much emotions as you can while associating that object with your desire. And the next part is letting go, not thinking about it after 5 days of the association practice. That's it, guys. Now you know one more manifestation technique. The reason why I keep uploading videos about different manifestation techniques and tips is that you have the option of choosing the one which works better for you. Manifestation is an individual process. There are things that work better for some of you, but don't work for the others. This is because some people have hard times believing, or hard times letting go, or hard times doing other things. That's why you have tons of options to choose which one suits you best. And when you find it out, hold on to that technique as long as it works. Become a professional manifester in that technique. And trust me, we all have the ability to become professional manifestors. If you have the willpower and, most importantly, the desire to work on yourself and on your skills, then you will be able to conquer any single desire, any single goal, and any single dream you have. That's it, human race. Don't forget to enjoy yourself and have fun. You thought I was going to say don't forget to subscribe and like, right? Yeah, that too. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.